One of the main reasons why cat behavior sometimes seems mysterious and inexplicable to humans is the unique structure and capabilities of their sensory organs, particularly their hearing. Cats have such sensitive and specialized hearing that they can perceive sounds that remain beyond human audibility. This skill developed through evolution to make them perfect hunters, capable of detecting even the slightest rustles of their prey. Research by biologists, zoologists, and veterinarians from many countries has allowed for a detailed study of this aspect of feline life, yet it remains one of the most astonishing and fascinating traits of these animals. Cats can perceive a much wider range of sounds than humans. While the upper limit of human hearing is around 20 kHz, equivalent to the sound of a mosquito buzzing, cats can detect frequencies up to 60 kHz, and some individuals can hear sounds as high as 100 kHz. This means that cats not only pick up everyday environmental sounds, but also ultrasonic signals emitted by rodents when communicating with each other. It is especially important to understand that feline hearing is adapted to detect the quietest and most subtle noises. Unlike humans, whose ears are more universal, cat hearing is specialized for capturing specific types of sounds, high-pitched squeaks, rustles, and other indicators of potential prey activity. This is why cats may react to what seems like silence to humans, suddenly lifting their heads, moving their ears, or even instantly leaping toward the source of the sound. Some cat owners notice that their pets more readily and frequently interact with women than with men. One possible factor behind this phenomenon is that female voices generally have a higher frequency than male voices. Since cats are extremely sensitive to high-pitched sounds, they may perceive women's speech better and respond to it with greater trust. Of course, this remains more of an amusing observation rather than a strict scientific explanation, but it aligns well with the auditory characteristics of cats. Feline hearing evolved under the pressure of the need to hunt small, agile prey that communicates using ultrasound. Rodents, the primary food source for wild cats, use sounds in the 20 to 50 kHz range to transmit information within their colonies. A typical predator's ear, lacking such sensitivity, cannot detect these signals, but a cat's ear is perfectly adapted for this purpose. Additionally, the anatomical structure of a cat's ear helps focus sound. The ear flaps have a special shape that allows them to capture and amplify sound waves as efficiently as possible before they reach the auditory nerve. This is particularly crucial in the wild, where even the faintest noise can be a decisive factor in tracking prey. One of the most impressive feline traits is their ability to move their ears independently. Cats control their ears using 30 muscles, compared to just 6 in humans, allowing them to rotate each ear 180 degrees and either raise or flatten them against their heads. This ear mobility plays a vital role not only in hunting but also in a cat's overall safety. By directing an ear toward an interesting sound, a cat can remain unnoticed without having to turn its head or body. This feature helps not only in tracking prey but also in avoiding potential predators. Another interesting fact discovered by zoologists is that smaller cats have a higher upper hearing limit than larger members of the feline family. For example, domestic cats can detect ultrasound frequencies up to 100 kHz, whereas tigers or lions have a significantly lower hearing threshold. The logic behind this is simple. Large cats hunt large animals and do not need to hear the ultrasonic signals emitted by rodents. Their prey, antelopes, buffalo, zebras, produces sounds in a lower frequency range, so evolution has fine-tuned their hearing to match those frequencies. Despite its small size, the sandcat is an exception to this rule. Although it is about the same size as a domestic cat, its hearing is primarily tuned to lower frequencies. This is due to its habitat. In deserts where sandcats live, the air is dry, and high-frequency sounds dissipate quickly. In contrast, low-frequency sounds travel long distances, allowing this species to effectively detect potential prey even from afar. Infrasound refers to sounds below 20 Hz, which are inaudible to the human ear. The question of whether cats can hear such sounds remains open. Research on this topic has primarily focused on large cats. It is known that lions can produce sounds as low as 500 Hz, while tigers can go as low as 18 Hz. However, It is unclear whether they can perceive such frequencies. As for domestic cats, there is no definitive data on their ability to detect infrasound. However, some cat owners have observed that their pets behave restlessly before earthquakes or other natural disasters, suggesting they might be capable of sensing low-frequency vibrations that precede such events. Feline hearing is an extraordinary tool that evolution has perfected. The ability to detect ultrasound, independently move their ears, and perceive even the faintest rustles makes cats unparalleled hunters and natural explorers of their surroundings. Even in domestic settings, their hearing abilities continue to play a crucial role, helping them navigate, communicate, and react to the slightest environmental changes. Perhaps this is why cats often notice things that remain beyond human perception, making their behavior so mysterious and fascinating to us.